Mermaid Markers are a dye-based ink inside a gorgeous water brush with a lovely nylon tip that allows you to create thick and thin lines. This set has 12 different colours in it. I think it is the colours that have made them one of the most popular art supplies that I've ever created. So let's swatch out all of the colours so you can see them in their beauty. To see how handy they are, all the different things you can do with them, because I'm actually going to take these little face-shaped swatches, that's what these blobby bits are, and turn them into little faces with flowers and lots of detail. In reality, this process took about 45 minutes, but this speed through obviously is going to be a lot quicker than that. But if you did want to learn more about drawing faces, about lettering, about art supplies, you can join me over on my website at janedavenport.com, where I've got lots of online classes of everything that I just mentioned. I hope you enjoy seeing this process and that it inspires you to go and swatch and create with your own art supplies. As you have seen, I'm not just using Mermaid Markers, I'm also using a few other little weapons of creation. I'm using my Storytime paint pens. Paint pens have a little bit of opacity to them, where Mermaid Markers are a translucent medium. So if I have something underneath them, whatever is underneath is going to likely show through, whereas paint pens give me a little bit of opacity and block out whatever's underneath them. So I'm using especially my Storytime paint pens in Snow White, which is the white, and for eye colours, I've got a couple of really beautiful colours that I use in my Wonderland set. I'm also using, every so often you see a gold pen come on the screen that has a black brush nib. That's the LTQ, or the License to Quill. It dries waterproof, has a very fine tip like the Mermaid Markers. It's a different type of nib though. It's a solid nib, whereas the Mermaid Markers each they have little individual hairs. It's more like a paintbrush. But I'm using a few other little Jane Davenport collection treats to add extra detail. And the funny thing is, I actually brought out my magic wands, which are my version of the coloured pencil, and that's what's sitting there on the left of screen, and I didn't end up using them. I ended up mainly, I thought I would do all the details with the magic ones, which work really beautifully over these as well. But I just was having so much fun playing with the different mermaid markers and playing with the bright colors as to what was going to stand out, and I don't know, just create these colorful faces that very freeing. I love doing this when I'm swatching. I swatch faces all the time. It's one of life's great pleasures if you're a creative person, getting a new art supply and swatching it, like putting it through its paces, seeing what each color is like, seeing how the colors work together, how the formula works, just on its own or with other art supplies as well. Oh, I love it.